Young and restless shocker. Lily's sixth sense about Damian spells danger for Nate. Lily was not amused when she and Devon walked in on Audra sharing a laugh with Holden over drinks. The whole scene seemed to add to her trepidation about Nate's entire situation. Joining her brother at a table, Lily worried to Devon about Nate, explaining that this new scenario was coming into their cousin's life from all sides. Lily, of course, was referring to Nate being contacted by Amy, told he had a half-brother, being asked to lead a search for said brother, and playing mediator between the estranged mother and son. Since finding Damian, Nate has only become more entrenched, which is fine if everything is on the up and up, but if Lily's bad feeling pans out, he could be in trouble, or even grave danger. As we all know, Damian had an unexplained turn of fortune after cutting Amy loose and fleeing his home as a younger man, and the weirdness of sending Holden to impersonate him didn't help dispel suspicions about him or his life. Lily asked Victor to investigate him, and it turns out he doesn't own the companies he runs. Instead, the reclusive owner is a man named Aristobal Dumas. As we've recently learned from a preview, this mysterious figure also has history with the mustache. Even more puzzling is the Newman's claim that he's never seen Dumas, who doesn't even have a photo on social media. It's no wonder Lily is sensing something shifty might be going on. She went so far as to tell Devon she fears it could be an ambush, given how Holden, Amy, and Damian are infiltrating Nate's life so thoroughly. There's no question that Nate has become deeply entangled in this situation, which makes sense if they are people he will actually come to call family. However, Lily's hunch left us with a sense of unease as it sounded like foreshadowing. After the scenes in Society aired, one fan made a harrowing prediction about not only Nate's girlfriend, but his trip to Chicago. Are Amy, Damian, and Holden targeting Nate? Was Amy's terminal illness and her estrangement from Damian all a ruse? We suppose anything is possible. After all, we were just blindsided by the reveal that it was Tracy Abbott's delightful fiancé who held Phyllis and Summer captive and experimented on them like lab rats. One simply cannot rule out that Amy and Damian are conning Nate with a little help from Holden. But we have to ask, to what end? The motive isn't obvious. It's possible they could be targeting Winters Incorporated through Nate, but it's not his company, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Nate's no longer associated with Victor, so it also wouldn't make sense that it's part of some scheme cooked up by Dumas to get back at the Black Knight for a past beef. Lily's words seemed like foreshadowing of trouble for Nate, but perhaps her distrust of Damian is simply being written in to provide a roadblock to their eventual romance. That certainly seemed to be where things were headed when he asked her out for dinner, and we all know young and restless writers are going to put hurdles in place for them to overcome. Do you think Nate's in danger?